I'm Nkurunziza George, a grade 2 FUFA referee. I've been in this game for 6 years. Officiated all leagues in Uganda. Been in the Super League for 3 years. Officiated the Women's Super League, the Women Elite League, the FUFA Juniors League. I'm really so glad to be hosted off the turf.
Hi, welcome our dear viewers. I'm Emina Raxi and this is Off the Turf, where we go beyond the sport. And today we have a lovely guest. I mean, very, very tall too. But Nkurunziza George, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm great. How's been your day?
It has been fair.
I mean, I look around and like school. You said, I mean, since morning it has been fair. Just only fair.
Yeah, it has been so hectic.
Hectic.
I'm off from work.
Right.
On work leave.
On work leave.
Yeah. Okay, not even study leave.
Yeah.
Study leave.
Study leave.
Started to get done with my exams.
Oh, so
I'm
you're
preparing for my exams.
okay. Am I interrupting?
No.
Thank you. This is your free time. Thank you, thank you. So let me just kick off from this. We saw your post. Someone tagged you somewhere on Facebook that you're in a serious relationship. And how is that going for you? Like the fact that you're tagged. Actually, you know that I'm not tagged. You were tagged.
Actually, it depends on how you define serious.
But that's what you said.
How you define serious?
Like, you're in a relationship. That's serious. I mean.
Since we're in the same field.
Same field.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? Which field? Yeah. So I know you're a ref, and you're very fit, but. Me too. Should we take a seat? Sure. That's perfect. Okay. What do you do for fun?
I do watch movies. I do watch movies.
What kind of movie?
Oh, and the movie.
Yeah.
Detective, but selective on which movies I do watch.
Okay.
Anything. Donnie.
Okay. No, at least Donnie.
I watch. Okay, I feel what he does is more realistic
than
others, like other actors.
So what about, do you enjoy animation movies? Do you ever watch
animation?
Animations are good.
I can do animation with my kids.
Yeah? Yeah. With you?
My kids, yes, I do have kids.
Oh.
I do have kids. My nephews are I know I'm going to say like that.
Oh my god. You got me. I thought you had kids. I was like, so now, okay.
No.
So they're your kids?
Yes.
So you usually stay with them? How often do you
No, I don't say them. Maybe if I go to visit, like I'm visiting like
yeah, then you can watch animation.
Because my sister's home is like now my home. Or if taking them out, I can once in a while.
Don't they like you carrying them? Because you're very tall.
They're my best friends.
Yeah.
They're my best friends, also kids. Like I've seen them in inception, like when they're born.
Oh, now I feel you when you say my kids. Like I get it now. I get it.
Because most of the things I've captured them, like I've molded them into.
You know them from
yes.
babies. You seem like you really love your sister.
I've grown up with my sister. Okay, she's my guardian. Like she's okay. People think okay, she's like my mom. Like I've grown up with my sister, so she's my mom.
That's beautiful. That's really beautiful.
Nice.
And also you're family-oriented man.
Yeah,
that. Setting around.
I still have some time. Not now.
Like
now.
What like?
Because I think I don't want to crash. I don't want to crash into something I regret.
Yes. Yeah. So you're being careful.
The project. I'm still having some fun. Not like we're going to family. I want.
Okay, but you don't do like there's not so much to do for fun. Like,
but let me say, if I'm into sports, that's fun. Yes. If I'm into reading, like that's fun.
Like that is it for you.
Yeah, like maybe if I go for a road trip with friends, that's
also
it's
another
rare. Yeah,
it's rare.
Yeah, it's not so much. That's also fun.
I did read a book, which I don't remember now the title, but it's mostly a spiritual book, and I read everything in it. And then implementing those things was so I can feel what
when you talk about spiritual,
I think you pray?
I don't know spiritual.
You're not in there.
Spiritual, I don't know. Okay, I do not know. Okay, I'm not like an atheist. Like I'm not an atheist. Like I'm not into God.
Yeah.
But again, I always find myself like when I'm going to church, there's an occasion.
Yes.
It's Christmas, family. To go to church, to go to kusaba. I'm not that. Okay, I do pray.
Yeah.
I pray, like morning, evening, before a game, after a game, something like that. When I'm going to undertake something,
Yes.
we need like a decision.
Yes.
If I make a wrong decision, it will impact on my life. If I make the right decision, it will impact on my life. So that's when I come in and I pray. But going to church, like today I'm going to church, I've not felt that. Like,
That's good.
okay, I go to church, someone preaches something, and I feel like, how does it relate to my life? Like this person is lying.
I know you're a thinker.
I'm not to do like now, something like godfathers and godmothers. That thing doesn't add up. No, right now.
You don't understand the theory, right?
I do not know who my godfather
Godfather
is.
is?
I've not talked to them. Like there's no relevance. So
Right.
if I go to church,
Right. You
Then-
don't get it.
like I have a lot of questions. Like I'm not questioning God, no questioning God.
Yes.
I don't say God is not there or
Yeah.
He is there. I don't want to be in that thing. Like
I can tell you're a seeker of wisdom. Like you're really sick. And like if you don't
okay,
understand something,
I'm anarchist. Like I always question. You don't tell me that eat this, like you'll be
And then you
big
just
or
eat it.
something. No, I have to first ask why.
Why?
Why is it like that?
Ah.
And that irritates people.
yes, it
Like
does.
during the not the lockdown, it was. I asked that question of it was a church group and a big church members on a group. Of which time I won't mention. You know what is going on.
I know exactly what
So I can't do that.
No, we'll keep that
So I was like, what is the role of godfathers like in church?
in church.
The guy told me you're hell-bound. So I was removed from the church group. You boys, stop misleading people, something like that.
You've killed me.
Actually, the church, I thought the church would be the first place, like during the lockdown, during the high peak of the lockdown,
Yes.
the first place to come in to help people. But again, by the time they came in, it was
too late.
it was too late, as if they were forced. Those will be self-driven. If you're delivering, so delivering people from everything, from suffering, from sin, from bondage, from everything. But then if you want to be on the same side,
Yes. It's difficult. I get it. I feel like I'm sure if I took you into the depth, we would go on and on and on because
that would
you're
be
like
a topic for
yes,
a lot.
no, for the entire day. But for now, like I want to recap on everything we've done, and I want you to say a few things to the people that are listening or watching. This whole life game of yours, you have, because you're juggling. It's like a ball. Like you have almost like 5 balls, and like you keep juggling around. And school, work, and all that. Like what is the inspiration behind it?
Okay, someone watching this show, I would advise them to be to have focus, not to be you see, like the age I'm in now, like our age. You see, when I mention about my age, some people will be shocked, like, how come you can say this? Like, I thought you were this old.
Okay, so now
you're this old, you're this young. If I mention my age, some people will be so disappointed because I have some dealing with people who think that I'm this age. And no, I'm not saying old or young. But they'll be like, really? So didn't someone with this age? So
you don't wanna go there.
yes.
Okay, fine. Go on.
But if you're off the second, I'll tell you my age.
Okay.
For records.
Shit.
Then, to me, I have a belief, like what I do, like a lot of things I do. It's all about how you manage your freedoms. To me, I believe one of the weaknesses of man is when you are kissed by freedom. If you're kissed by freedom, like freedom can drive you anywhere. Like I would imagine if we have the freedoms, but those freedoms are controlled. Like the two rights, the rights and duties and everything.
Yes.
Imagine if you got your car and then you drove off like 100 kilometers per hour, you'd be knocking people.
Yes.
We didn't care. So now,
there's boundaries.
okay, let me say, okay, people say you're a young person, but I would advise young persons who are watching this to be how to manage their freedoms. How do you manage your freedoms and have focus? Like I've ever played football, I didn't tell you that, but I reached a certain age and said, no, if by this age I'm not this, like I'm not playing at this level, that means it's not going to work out. So I have to going into something else. Then this show, to me, I think it brings out. Actually, this is the first interview I've had. Like, you're not allowed to have interviews in refereeing. Just if I talk about refereeing, someone will be like, "Hey, why you're talking about this and everything?" People may misquote me. But whenever I'm talking, I'm always responsible for what I say, not how you perceive it. Unless you ask me. Unless you ask me for a record. I'm only responsible for what I say, not how you perceive it. I may say, like in Luganda, "Olya nnyo." Then I Don olya nnyo. I have a friend of mine called Don. I know he's watching. I know he's watching this show. I'll say, "Don olya nnyo." Then someone will ask, "Alya ki?" There's okulya nnyo, okulya emmere. And then the youth, don't they'll be like, you know how the youth, like in Tagalize or something like that. You understand? You understand? I don't want to go into.
No, you don't.
The people who are watching this show, okay, it has brought about the humane side of the sports people. See, someone is on the field and they always think about, let me say if I'm a footballer, they will be like, this guy is on about football. Like this pulls out the humor. Like now, if someone who is watching the show sees that the referee has also this part of life, a part of family, a part of education, maybe it will bridges a gap between people in the society,
right?
So that you don't be judged for mistakes or some.
You don't like
you understand?
it.
No, me. What
you've told me several times. You've told me like this whole conversation, like previously and now, that you're used to people saying you're a bad person and all that, but I feel like somehow you feel like this is going to open a door for them to understand that you're only human, right?
We are not good.
That's amazing.
Not good.
That's amazing. It's been amazing. It's been great to have you here, and I've really had fun, and I'm sure someone else is going to be inspired and motivated.
Oh, really?
I've had fun. Like,
hope my numbers are running down on the screen like, for motivation. Only texting, not
we'll
calling.
have them running if you allow. But I've prepared 3 hilarious questions for you.
Go ahead, shoot.
You ready?
I'm ready for them. Go on.
Question number 1. Would you go skinny dipping?
Skinny dipping.
I mean, skinny dipping. You go to like the lake, you strip naked, and then you just dive in.
First of all, if I knew how to swim, even now I would do it because I need it right now. I need it. I would feel like panic. I would do that. If I knew how to swim, I would do it. Oh my God.
So you would do it if you should learn how to swim. It's not very hard. It is not very hard. You must learn how to. It's a good exercise.
I should.
Question number 2. You ready?
I'm ready.
Number 2, hilarious question.
Yeah? I'm listening.
Have you ever
Yes, like I'm not so serious.
It's like you want to experiment that thrill of the 3 hilarious questions. Okay. This is interesting. You seem to but let me ask you. Let me go straight. Have you ever had a threesome?
No, but I think it has ever been on my bucket list. It might be maybe. But I kicked it off my bucket list.
You kicked it off?
After having it in my dream, I said, no, why would I have a threesome? Really?
You had it in a dream?
Yes.
I'm out. I've signed out. You had it on your bucket list? I've signed out. Question number 3. Right? You ready?
Yeah.
What what would you do right now if this is very easy, you like it. What would you do if a random person, a random girl, very beautiful, asked you on a date now? Like,
okay,
I want to take you out. What would you do?
Okay, my definition of beautiful
Like
differs.
really, like the beauty that you imagine in your face.
Okay. No, the date is very okay. Like,
You'd go?
Date, yes. Because I feel if you have not been rejected, you wouldn't feel the pain of potential rejection. But I've been rejected, so I wouldn't want to make someone feel that bad. Like, no, I don't want to date.
So
even if the girl wasn't beautiful, I would make her dream, because I believe by the time she came to me, that was her dream.
Right. That's interesting.
So I'd give her the chance. Like.
Yes. So this has been amazing. I love the answers that you've, and I love the way you went like, let's shoot. I'm ready for this. I really love it. Thank you.
But wait, you forgot one question. Should have. I thought you were going to be like Power Border. Power Border. Also, they asked me Power Border. Where later manyachi? No, you would have asked me later manyachi. Like sending me man. I need money. I need money. I forgot that question. Later manyachi. George, Nkurunziza George.
Thank you so much. This has been George Nkurunziza. Thank you for keeping up with us, and thank you for following to the end. George, it's been amazing. It's been lovely to meet you. I loved every bit of this show. Our dear viewers, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like, share to everyone. Don't forget to follow our Twitter, our Facebook, our Instagram. We love you. George, should we take a selfie? Can we take a selfie?
No, it's okay.
That's nice. You're very tall.
Don't go be a fool.
I'm going to go to the
Sophistic. Don't go be a fool.